Hello guys, in this video we are gonna see how to start any programming language without knowing anything about it. You just need to learn and understand these concepts and you can go with any language you want. So let's start without wasting our time. So first concept is input and output. First we need to know how to input in any programming language and then to provide the output according to it. For example, input is done by using scanner in Java and CIN in C++. So that's the difference, but it is same for every programming language. Another aspect is arithmetic operation. Arithmetic operation simply means addition, multiplication, division, subtraction, and it can be done on integers, floats. These are the data types in which we are storing our numbers, and on these numbers we are gonna perform the actions. That will be all for arithmetic operations. Now let's move further to control flow statements. So basically control flow statements are used to monitor the flowing structure of how the program works. It includes three different things like looping and if else conditions and continue break statements. Looping means you know how for loops work. For each while loop, do while loop to iterate something continuously, and it is different in different programming languages. Like in Python, only while loop and for loop is used, and in Java for loop, while loop and do while loop is there. So that's the difference. And in if else conditions you just specify the condition. If that is true then the block will work, and if it false then another block will work. That's it for if else conditions. And else if ladder, it is the extended version of if else conditions, so that will be understanding by you. It is very easy. And after that, continue break statements are there. These statements are used to exit or continue the loops according to the condition whichever you want. Now move further to functions. Functions are basically small piece of codes which can be used whenever we want, and this helps in reducing the length of code because these functions are reusable. So it will reduce the line of code and our work. If you want to do something again and again, then we just have to call the function, not to write the program again and again. Now after this, let's go to another aspect, which is recursion. Recursion is simple but not that simple. In simpler form, when a function calls itself, it is said to be recursion, or you can say infinite loop, and this can be exited by providing a base condition inside the function. When the condition is met, it will exit the loop. Now let's move further to our last aspect, which is OOPS. So OOPS stands for Object Oriented Programming, and it has four pillars: abstraction, encapsulation, polymorphism, and inheritance. Abstractions means when we don't want to expose our data to the user and want to show only main information to him or her. And encapsulation means when we want to wrap that data inside a container called class, and obviously class is used to implement object oriented programming. And polymorphism means when we have a function which performs same thing but it has different arguments or parameters. So you can say a function with same name and working but different arguments. And at last we have inheritance. So in object oriented programming we works on class, so to acquire properties of one class to another is called inheritance. So guys, if you understand these concepts, you can master any language. Thanks for watching.